the Orange Freeway. We're here live from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
And now, your 2021
Interleague Baseball.
Los Angeles Angels.
Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
And now the first pitch. Corey Dickerson stands in as he looks at a called strike. Back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Dickerson aboard here at first with nobody out. And he lays off for ball one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
2 balls and a strike to count. All even now, 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Towards second. To Iglesias for one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So stepping in is Jesus Aguilar. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive base hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
To the plate now, Brian Anderson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Upton going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall. Pitch is popped up. Fletcher is under it. And that retires the side. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Anaheim. It's now 2-0 Miami. Sandy Alcantara, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now to the plate, here is David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Eagles, the second baseman, David.
Here's the pitch.
Fletcher.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Alcantara has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Here now the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Now into the box, Jared Walsh. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hard hit towards center. Marte finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Angels strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Three and 0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
.30 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
And stepping in, Garrett Cooper. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 8th, the second baseman, John Birdie.
So now into the box is John Birdie. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Rojas, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
The 0-2 delivery. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for Miami. They're up 2-0. Here's Justin Upton now.
And leading off for the Angels, the left fielder, Justin Upton.
First offering. And this is taken outside for ball one. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. If he swings at that, that's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy up the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Albert now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Pujols, who's long been referred to as the machine. He was a 13th round pick back in 1999.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Fouled away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. First pitch of the AB now. Popped him up. Alfaro is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Corey Dickerson.
Number 23, Corey Dickerson.
First pitch on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Stassi finds it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's Starling Marte. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter.
Now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. pitch on the way.
Ball
Below
one.
the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Two and 0 to the Marlins' designated hitter in this one.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 is in off the plate.
That's inside.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches,
Up
but
next
that
for the
last
Marlins,
pitch was really
third
good.
baseman,
He missed down, but
Brian
only by a
Anderson.
hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson.
He jumped all over breaking stuff last time up on that homer. So I got to believe in the back of his mind, he knows he's probably getting a fastball in during this sequence.
No balls and 1 strike. Aguilar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that misses 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Yeah, the
The right
pitching
fielder,
coach would
number
hate to go to the bullpen this
Adam
early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So next to bat will be Adam Duvall, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The 0-1. And it's 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, and the Marlins have opened this up now. It's 5-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Up next for the Marlins.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter
Up
to
next
shoot a
for the
ball through the
Marlins,
3-4 hole,
the first baseman,
unmatched.
Garrett Cooper.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Trout is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Marlins 5 and the Angels nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
And now the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Iglesias has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Max Stassi is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1-1 the count. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box now, David Fletcher, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The second baseman, John Birdie.
Here's the first pitch to him. John Birdie is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So now here is Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Full count still. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey.
And now in
Dickerson.
the box, Corey Dickerson, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Alfaro leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. In the air, down the line in left. Upton on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The center fielder,
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance.
Your attention,
Alex Cobb
please.
answers the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get
Number
the outing they
38,
were hoping for from
Alex
the starter.
Cobb.
Starling Marte will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Iglesias is there. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. At the plate now is Jared
And
Walsh.
leading up
He'll
for
try
the
and do what he can to work
the
toward
first
cutting
baseman,
into this big deficit.
Jared Walsh.
Now here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. A little low. It's 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Fouled off. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield.
Number
1
27.
away.
Mike.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Too high. 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Popped him up. Rojas waits on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First offering on its way. And this is up and in, ball one. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Bases are empty here with two men out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Into the windup and the pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
This is line to left. And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Justin Upton the next to hit. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch, right side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
Into the box, Albert Pujols. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. One strike to Pujols. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Alfaro corrals it, and that ends the inning. Angels strand a couple. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Striding in is Jesus Aguilar. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar.
And now the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-0 home.
That's a ball.
outside. 3-0 now. Cobb was born in Massachusetts. He was a fourth-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
That one's in there, 3-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 3-1. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
At the plate now, Brian Anderson. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's 1 for 5. The 1-0 home. Runner goes for second. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Ready now is Adam Duvall. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Now back.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a base hit last time up. Now both runners on the move. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to hit is Garrett Cooper. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third, so the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Upton is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Marlins strand a pair, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading up for the Angels,
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Dexter Fowler is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. And this will be fouled away. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Angel right fielder. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Marte's after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 4.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The pitch.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
The 3-0. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Max.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. Has a look. Now the pitch.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Up next, David Fletcher. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Hard ground ball to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back to Angel Stadium right after this. Digging in will be John Verdi. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch.
Outside, that's
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Right on the corner, 2-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. As they'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Alfaro, a Colombian-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 the count.
Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Fowler on the run. Around first, digging for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Dickinson.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Cobb comes set. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
The 2-2. Popped him up. Rendon in foul ground. 2 down. Next to stand in is Starling Marte, runner in scoring position with Surgan. From the stretch, there's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. And this one's in the dirt, And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Alfaro at second with 2 down. This is on the ground over to first, right to him, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Marlins 5 and the Angels nothing. Ready now for L.A., Jared Walsh. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball 2. Trying to count 2-2.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour.
Wow.
Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. There's 1. On to first in time to take care of Trout. A double play.
That's a
Now
great
batting,
example there of
third
why
baseman,
the sinker is such an
Anthony
effective pitch. The hitter's
Renfroe.
eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
In now is Anthony Rendon. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's outside.
2 out, nobody on. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
For the first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Angels held in check there. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Now it'll be Jesus Aguilar, singled in his last at-bat.
The designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar.
First pitch of the AB now. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter. Brian Anderson flew out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Grounded to the right. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in next, Adam Duvall. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now the first pitch. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Stepping in once again is Justin Upton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. Justin Upton with the solo home run. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. James Hoyt comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 51, James Hoyt. Now batting, the designated hitter, Albert.
In now, Albert Pujols. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Hoyt, a native of the state of Idaho. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And now a pitch on the way. 3-1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the first out.
Up next for the Angels.
So one away now for the Angels in the 7th. And that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. First offering.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. One-0 count. Here it is.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Scooped up. One out, nobody on. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. The pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Liner towards second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
The catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
So now to the plate, Max Stassi, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Iglesias is off at first with 2 away. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Felix Pena has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 64, Felix Pena.
And now here is Miguel Rojas. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Miguel Rojas.
First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Fletcher backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Next to dig in, Garrett Cooper. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First offering. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. drilled on the ground to short. Iglesias is up with it, and that's the second out. Next up, John Birdie. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Miami down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. John Curtis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, John Curtis.
Now at the plate here is David Fletcher. He was a double play victim last time around.
Second baseman.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
At the plate now, Jared Walsh. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Next here is Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fletcher leads off first with 1 away. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Angels go quietly there. They're down here 5-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be the speedy catcher, Jorge Alfaro. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here's a drive out to left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And a good way to start the 9th as he's in with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson grounded up the first baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. Throw into second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Standing in now, Starling Marte. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground to the right side. Oh, what a play. He is out.
Man, I love to see defense like that, especially when it keeps the winning run off base. That won't even show up in the box score tomorrow. But if you're watching this game, that's one of the biggest plays of the day.
In now, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Hard hit ball to short. And oh, that sneaks by him at short as he let that one play him.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Brian Anderson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1.
Hey. He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Aguilar, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Miami's out in front, 6. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Anthony Rendon. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-0 home. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Marte going back at the track and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And just what they needed here to start the bottom of the 9th as he's in with a 2-base hit.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
At the plate, Justin Upton. And it's fouled away. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes, count.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on
A
right there.
designated hitter,
Might have been
number
sitting
5.
on an off-speed pitch, but
Albert.
instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Albert Pujols, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home.
Inside, ball 2.
Fouled off. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Three and 2. The count is full to the Angels DH. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing hard liner to left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And it's fouled away. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
It's been a really rough day for
The
this
batter,
lineup.
number
There's
4.
really no other way to say it.
Shortstop.
Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them,
Iglesias.
like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Angels down to their last strike. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. That one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Anthony Bass takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
52, Anthony Bass.
Max Stassi will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Rendon on third. Pujols over at second. Iglesias on at first with 2 down. Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Anderson has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
6-1 the final tally today. Miami jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sandy Alcantara is credited with the win. Andrew Heaney couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Angels, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.